guys, it is Emily and Shannon from the Social Squad Society. We are so excited to bring you this training today. The biggest pain point that we hear from our members and our clients is content planning, and no one wants to do it, and they pull their hair out and they want it to be mixed up, but they don't know how to make it organized. This is going to tell you exactly how to plan an entire month of content in an hour. We're just going to take you through it. So we have our content planning worksheet that we created for our society members, and we're just going to do it out loud with each other just so you can hear how we do this. And that'll be our step one, is the brain dumping part of it. Step two is the actual writing content process, which I feel like, Shannon, people can do the brain dumping awesome and they're like, yeah. And then it's like the writing and the planning and the scheduling kind of fall behind.
Yep.
So after we write out our content, then we will show you how we plan and schedule this content, because Shannon, do you want to tell them what we're creating right now, which is so exciting?
Okay, so the reason Emily and I are so excited to bring this to you today is because we are currently working on brand new Instagram and Facebook pages for the Social Squad Society. As of now, anything regarding the Social Squad Society is private. It's in a private portal for our members. It's in private Facebook group for our members. So now we are making public Instagram and Facebook pages to bring more knowledge. And we don't want to just throw it out there as a lot of people tend to do, because it's easier. We are going to plan an entire month right now, right here, and show you guys how we do it. Yeah. And we're going to schedule it through Creator Studio, which is an incredible program brought to you by Facebook that allows you to schedule Instagram content. And we're going to take you through the entire process, and we're going to do this in less than an hour.
So we created this content creation worksheet based on Jasmine Star, because we love her, but we remixed it a little bit for our members. It's pairing and mixing and matching content topics with photo topics so that your audience isn't bored. So Shannon, tell us what we're going to do.
Okay, so what we always suggest with our clients, our members, just so simple. Emily and I, our team, simplify. Think of 4 main photo topics you want to share every week. And then think of 4 content categories you'd like to share every week as well. We always suggest 3 to 4 posts a week on Instagram are plenty. So if you want to aim high, like Emily and I do for this Social Squad Society Instagram page, our categories will be education, sales, promotion, so posts where we talk about the Social Squad Society and encouraging folks to join it. We'll also do 1 post a week that's inspirational, motivational, and then the last post of our week every week will be something fun, personable, light, because by the end of the week, we all just kind of we want that light, fun content. So we've already got our categories down. Now we're going to come up with our photo topics, and Emily is actually going to write down everything, and we're going to fill in this grid, which is an entire month. You're welcome. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so Emily's gonna start filling in the grid. So what should our 4 photo topics be every month?
Okay, well, sure, flat lay or workspace. Okay, us.
Yeah, definitely. Even though Emily and I are many states away, we have done it. We have some photos together. So photos of us. Quotes. We love quotes. Remember, guys, quotes are highly savable and shareable. So really, we want to encourage you to bring those into the mix of your images for your monthly content. All right, last photo topic.
Behind the scenes.
Awesome.
Show people what we're doing, what we're working on. All right, so the first 2 categories, the content is education or a tip, and the photo is a workspace or flat lay.
So why don't we do this, what we're doing for this training?
Yeah, perfect.
How to create content.
Create a month of content. Boom, baby. And that makes sense with the photo and with the content, because if it doesn't make sense, it will not resonate.
Yeah.
Inspiring or motivational with workspace or flat lay. How we start messy.
How we start messy. Yes. Okay, so show them what we got.
We're done. We got it all done. And it's so easy, and everything is mixed up. It's not the same thing all the time. It's not going to be boring. Our photos, it's not going to be a tip for every flat lay, which is something that I have to try really hard not to do with my flat lays. And it's just great. It's a great mix of content with our photos. So brain dump complete.
So the next step, guys, is to write the content. And Emily and I want to really encourage you to batch create. When I sit down and write one post, it takes about an hour. If I write several posts, it takes less than an hour. You got to get in that, when you are in that zone and writing, just write it out. So to help our members, we have an entire vault of previous caption templates as well as specific ones for that specific month. So Fun National Days, that particular month, etc. So Emily and I are going to start writing our captions for the month right now. We're going to take you through the process. We just use Google Docs. You can use notes if you're a pen and paper person. That's awesome. We're going to take you through just writing, but we're also going to go back and forth between the caption templates in the society, which will save us some time. So let's go. All right, so now we are going to write our captions. What you can do is just start writing. Just, we always say with captions, you want to have a really strong headline because that's what's going to make them stop the scroll, continue to read. Add your meat potatoes right there in the middle, tell the story, hit them with the information, and then end it with a call to action. So as cheat sheet for our members, we're going to go take our captions as well. So we'll go over to the Social Squad Society portal. We are here in previous caption templates. We definitely have some motivational content we need to write. We definitely have some promotion content we need to write. So I'm going to just copy and paste, and Emily and I will start filling in the blanks. All right, guys, so we've written our captions. We've got motivation captions, promotion quote, all based on what we brain dumped in our grid. So now there are two ways to plan and schedule out your content. First, we'll take you through Planoly because it's a little more well-known. Then we're going to show you our preferred method, which is Creator Studio. It was created by Facebook, so we trust it. But Planoly, if you want to actually see your grid like a lot of us do, we suggest using Planoly. So Emily and I will typically do Planoly just to dump all of our photos so that they're there, we can see it, and then we'll schedule through Creator Studio. So we're going to take you through that now. So let's go over to Planoly. Planoly is free. If you want to upload videos, you need to pay. If you want to manage more than one account, you need to pay, but we're just going to show you quickly. So this is a brand new account, brand new Planoly, clean slate. You're just going to click add to grid, pick your photos, go here. Social Squad Society content photos. So all our photos are right here. So I'm just going to start dumping them, Emily. Ready?
Do it.
All right, so we've dumped all our photos in Planoly for the month. Obviously, this is not what we want it to look like. It's a little crazy. So again, if you're like us and you want to plan your grid, start here and just dump them in. I'm thinking, Emily, maybe should we do the inspiring stuff on Sundays or Mondays?
I think Mondays.
Okay. And then maybe tips on Tuesday?
Yep, love it.
Maybe Thursday promotion, Friday fun.
Fun, love it.
Okay. And you guys do not have to live by these days all the time, but
No.
it's kind of nice to have a structure so you're not doing motivate in a row, mix them up a little bit. So our first post, maybe it'll be the fun intro. So we'll kick things off on a Friday.
Boom, I love that.
Monday will be a motivational quote. So there you go.
And I love how Planoly allows you to drag and drop.
Yep.
So awesome.
So it's so clean.
Yes.
All right. So we won't bore you guys with this, but this is how to organize your grid so that you can really see what it looks like. All right, so everything is planned out on Planoly. We are loving the look and the vibe. And of course, now it is time to schedule this bad boy over on Creator Studio. So by the time you've seen this, if you look at our Social Squad Society Instagram page, this is probably what it will look like at this point. So this is our next month of content. So let's go over to Creator Studio. Again, created by Facebook. You already have it if you have Facebook. But what you have to keep in mind, you want to be sure your Instagram account is linked to a Facebook page or else it won't work. So make sure they're linked, and then you're going to connect your Instagram page so you can actually toggle if you want to schedule stuff on Facebook, you can go there, Right now we're on the Instagram side of things. Ready, Emily?
I'm so excited.
I'm excited. All right, so we're gonna choose our page. I manage a few on this account. So, but now we're on Social Squad Society as Shannon and Emily. It's this simple, guys. I'm gonna add the content. I've got the photo for Emily and I. All right, so now that my photo is uploaded, this was taken in Georgetown in DC. So I'll type in Georgetown, waterfront. Now we're gonna go back over to our Google Doc of all the captions we created for the month. And since this is a Friday intro, we'll grab our Friday intro caption. And here it is. I've already highlighted it, copy. And now our favorite little magical tool, the line break generator. Now, if you just Google line break generator, it will pop right up. There's also an app, but since we are on our desktop, we're going to use it here. So we'll drop it in here, paste it, and add in our line breaks.
And I know it looks weird. I thought it was Shannon sent it to me and she's like, this is foolproof. And I'm like, am I gonna get a virus on my phone? But it has worked every time without fail.
Yep. And then you just copy and paste. Caption done. Now, one thing to keep in mind, you're going to want to add your hashtags here instead of using them in the comments because, again, hashtags have to be posted within seconds. And since we're scheduling, we won't actively probably be on Instagram at that time. We'll try to be, but so we'll add a few of our hashtags here. We have 860 characters remaining, 30 hashtags per post. Remember that, guys. So, Emily, where should we get our hashtags from?
Let's go look in the portal. It's already done.
All right, here we are. We have a hashtag vault with over 1,000 hashtags and counting. Let's do some maybe communities where I'm thinking.
For sure.
All right, so you'll just copy these, head back over to Creator Studio and paste them right there. So we are ready to go. Now, I think it might be a good idea to just share it on Facebook as well.
Absolutely.
Save time, click that button, and schedule for the 24th. What should we do, like noon?
Yes. Great.
Right. Oops, that's not noon. All right, schedule.
Perfect.
Our very first Social Squad Society Instagram post will be going up on Friday. And there it is. It takes a moment. Give it a moment. There it is. You are officially scheduled. You're good to go. Next post will be a Monday motivation, Emily.
Yep.
And then we can go back to Planoly to see what our next picture is. Okay, there it is. It's the quote. Add content. Upload your file. All right, so we've got our quote here. We'll go over to our captions. And this is the caption we wrote for this particular post. And boom.
Perfect.
And again, I'll go through the process of adding to the line break, we'll add Emily's at this point. You know, we'll make sure everyone knows we're active in DC, we're active in Indianapolis. And there we go. We'll schedule. We'll choose to add to Facebook if we wish. Schedule from there. You guys.
So easy.
That was less than an hour.
Boom.
We're not messing with you guys. We really did this in an hour. We obviously chopped up and skimmed up so we don't bore y'all to death. But it feels so good. It's done.
It feels good to be done. We were in the zone and we just kept going. And like Shannon says, it takes her an hour to write one caption or an hour to write 5 or 6 or a whole month. We just did a whole month. So we hope that helped you guys kind of go through our process of content creating and batching. And then going over the Content Creator Studio was so awesome. Thank you, Shannon, for sharing that with us. And man, is this going to help you guys out so much with your content writing.
And just so you know, Creator Studio, get in there, play around. You can check your insights in there. If you are a social media manager, you manage other accounts like Emily and I, it's amazing. One-stop shop. Hallelujah. So Facebook, Instagram, get everything scheduled. We are so pumped for you guys. We hope this helped. Be sure you've downloaded the content creation worksheet. Start brain dumping. You have so much to offer your audience. Do not forget that. Just remember to always inspire, inform, entertain, and educate. And if you need help, the Social Squad Society is here.
We're here to help.
The captions are worth it themselves. I promise you, and the hashtags. We also do 3 live trainings a month, live classes, a bonus training, a live Q&A, plus a masterclass every month with guest experts. And our community, we are so proud of them. We see them just, you know, owning their social media, showing up for their audience every day, and it's incredible to witness. So we would love for you to be a part of it. If not, continue to follow us. We will always bring you value, and happy content planning.
Go get it.